Did you get that link?
What link?
The one I just told you to get.
I didn't even hear that. I was
The sugar trip on Facebook. It's right underneath where we were.
Oh. We're on.
Yeah, I know.
Are we on YouTube yet?
I don't know.
No.
But we could say,
Oh, yeah.
hello everyone. Hey Dave, why don't you turn the camera this way just a little?
Why don't you do living on
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Okay. We're trying to get it together here. It's been a very rough day.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go on that one right there.
What am I doing with this?
You're just copying the link because they're going to need it.
Okay.
Alright, so today we are making homemade gift baskets. Now, I'll warn you right now, I was laying on the floor like
Begging for a mortician.
3 minutes ago and Dave says, do you need a hand? And I said, no, I need a mortician. And he's like, well, what's that? And I said, well, someone who gets dead bodies ready to bury. And he's like, well, that's dark, Mom. I guess
Two people said they're having trouble hearing us. I see lots of thumbs ups. Lots and lots of thumbs ups.
Alright, so we're going to try and get through this
too good.
so no one can hear us. Okay, are we plugged in?
Yeah, we're plugged into there.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
Is it on the 20? Yeah, I was thinking that.
BJ messed us up.
Oh, the children were playing with
Not
our...
the children, BJ.
Our...
You can hear us better.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I see a yes.
Stella said...
Well, I think I see a yes.
Oh man, I do look rough, don't I? Okay.
Basically.
Alright, so tonight we are on with the Homestead Network, thehomesteadnetwork.com. Go there and check it out. There's a whole bunch of great YouTubers on there.
Including?
And just so we get going, don't forget guys, we're having our sale. If you buy Dining on a Dime, you get quick and easy menus for free. Or if you buy all three, you not only get quick and easy menus free, you get shipping for free.
I'm supposed to put that on here, aren't I?
Yeah, that's how we sell them.
Alright, pasting that link in right now.
Okay, so don't forget our big sale that we're having. Alright, if you have Dining on a Dime cookbook, we have mixes, gift baskets, and jars, gift jars here. On page 338 is where it starts. And so I've got a bunch of gift ideas and basket tips and ideas for basket fillers and ideas for containers. And then we have specific gift basket suggestions here. And then we go into our gifts in a jar. And we have the jar, and you can just photocopy the recipe and put that on there. And we have all of these in Dining on a Dime. Yes, Dave?
Bandana says I love my DOAD book. I forgot.
Dining on a Dime.
Oh, Dining
Yay!
on a Dime.
Thank you. I'm glad you love it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so today I'm going to...
Katrina wants to say red is your color. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you. You should have
Yes,
seen
you
me
are.
a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
I was a painted woman.
No pun intended.
And I was really a painted woman. I told Mike we should have took a picture of me, but he didn't want to.
Oh, I said I could, but you were already getting cleaned up.
So, all right, gift baskets. So, I used to do this when I worked at the flower shop. It's come in handy for a lot of things, hasn't it?
Yeah, you used to work at the flower shop? Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is the gift basket I'm using today. Yes, Jack?
Can I help?
Maybe. I'm not sure what you can help with this one, but we can try. This one I got, I don't know, 50 cents or something. You could use, if you have bigger things like quart jar mixes, you could do something like this. Or you could do a bigger one like this if you want, like for an entire family. This cost me $1. This I got for free. If you want to do a smaller one, like this I got as a gift basket with some bath stuff in it, and it's purple. Well, let's say I don't like the color purple, so I could paint it whatever color with some spray paint that I want. So I got that one free. And if you want to do a mini one, like with one candle, and you could do like one candle and a soap in here or something like that would work. And then Mom got me this, so that's a different kind that you could use. And then this one I got at a thrift store for like 50 cents. Now, some of the other ideas that you could use for gift basket containers, you could use for a cooking one, you could do a cake pan. You could do a coffee cup with a little thing of cocoa mix or coffee in there. You could use a milk pail. You could do salad bowls, salad spinner for cooking ones, stock pots for cooking ones. You could use a terracotta pot, a water pitcher, a wire basket. You could use like a fish bowl and put a bunch of fish stuff. That would be great for my son that's into fish now. Colanders, anything like that would be really good. Yes, Dave?
So with this, basically you can use any type of thing that would hold the category of stuff you're giving to someone.
Yes, that's exactly right. Anything that would go with your category of stuff or anything that would do that. Now, so I'm using this one today. Now,
I'll share the post that has 25 separate ideas.
Yes, Mike's got the post on there. So, now one thing you want to do is you don't want to put your stuff inside here. One trick of the trade is to put some stuffing and make it so that your items sit up in your gift basket. Now, okay, so now, then what you would do is, I don't have, oh, oops, I accidentally brought the chocolate. Here you go, dear. There you go, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Poor Dave, I don't have any treats for him. Okay, so you can use this white squiggly paper stuff. It's called Decorative Gift Filler. And this is $1 at the dollar store. I don't really like this that well. It's super messy and it gets all over the place. It's kind of like packing peanuts. So what I prefer to do is take a thing of tissue paper and cover my filler to lift with that, okay? So, but because the yellow doesn't quite match my ribbon that I have, I'm going to put a little on here to kind of get it going. Okay, and then also I forgot to tell you, or did I say this already, that we have specific gift basket ideas. So like in here we have tea and cookie gift basket, we have a pampered princess, we have a peanut butter and chocolate delight basket, we have a honeymoon basket, we have a gardener basket, we have a chocolate lovers basket, a kids gift basket, a get well basket, a pasta basket, and a holiday cheer basket. Whew.
Did you say you were going to make wax melts? Because several people asked you when you're going to do that.
Okay, so I was supposed to do that yesterday. But this project that we started 5 years ago that we're trying to get finished has turned into a living nightmare. It's a nightmare. And we are trying to get it finished. We hired someone to finish this project for us, and they didn't do it. So now we're doing it ourselves. So yesterday I was working on that, and tomorrow I have 3 doctor's appointments I have to go to. I have sick kids, so it ain't gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I'll try for next Tuesday to do the wax melts and see if I can do it then. So I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm only one person and my legs are about to give out, so. Yes, Jack.
I was going to tell you something.
What?
So,
Yes, we could do that. Maybe. In just a little bit, okay?
Carla wants to know, who will you give these baskets to?
So, honestly, this gift basket is going to no one. I
So
pilfered my daughter and my niece's Bath and Beauty stuff. So I'm going to unassemble it and give them all their stuff back when we're done. Because I didn't have time to go to the store to get brand new stuff. So, yes, Dave. Oh, I thought you needed it. Okay, so to make a gift basket, you're going to need this cellophane wrapping stuff. Now, usually this works best on the kitchen table. But of course, I like to make things difficult, so we're going to try and do it in here today. So, what you want to do is before you start putting your stuff in, get your cellophane set down, because your cellophane is going to use to hold your stuff.
Get out of the way here.
I'm joking. I was just seeing if you were paying attention, but not really for just a minute. Hold on. Okay,
At least the
so.
computer's protected from any debris that might come out of the air.
Alright, now this is pretty cheap. I don't know, you can get it at the dollar store and it'll do 1 or 2 baskets at the dollar store. You've got to be kidding me.
Your guys all
Okay,
fix
wait,
it.
just show him, Dave. Just turn the camera and show him. Just look what I just did.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, Karen's asking what page is this on?
This is on page
Is this
338, Karam.
And I
Thank you,
I
Dave.
just pasted the post in again, but this specific one isn't on the post, right?
No, this specific one is just one I'm just doing.
It's not gonna be perfect at all.
But
That's alright.
The post has. Oh wait, can you
Very
see
good.
past the mic there?
Okay, very good, Dave. Thank you. You sweet thing. Okay, so this is not how I recommend making a gift basket. Once again, do as Tara says, not as Tara does.
Oh my! Too much butter in the sauce there.
Somehow, I think that you're making fun of me, dear.
Yes.
Julia would be proud.
Julia would be very proud. Okay, so you want a nice fluffy top. So you want it at least 1.5 times the height of your basket. So mine is probably what, 6 inches? So this is probably 18 inches or so. Okay, and then cut it off. So actually, we need to show this to Dave's school. They're doing gift baskets for some fundraiser or something.
Was this the sweater from your thrift store haul from the other day? Because
This is my thrift store haul sweater that was on yesterday.
Tommy says, "Love the sweater from your thrift haul. Very pretty on you."
$3, thank you.
Yay! We had some questions about filler. Do you want to answer those now? Or
Okay, let me
afterwards?
answer questions about filler.
Well, Heather said, "What do you do if you hate the filler mess?"
So what I use is tissue paper. So I just crumple up tissue paper, and usually it's tissue paper from leftover from another Christmas or birthday, whatever. I have one of those great big gift bags. The kids got those for Christmas one year. They're the huge, huge ones. And I have every Christmas and birthday, I just stuff all the leftover tissue paper in there and reuse it. And so this is perfect for the leftover tissue paper.
And Brandy says, "I'm a baker. Would you suggest the same filler with food in the basket?" Example.
Oh yeah, it won't hurt food.
If it's unwrapped
Yeah.
fresh bread, she says.
Well, you want to wrap your bread. Wrap your bread in saran wrap first. or your cookies. Or your cookies. Thank you. Or your Christmas candies or anything like that. You want to pre-wrap those first before you put them in here. Is that it?
Oh, sorry. Those were the ones about the filler.
Okay.
Carrie did want to know if you're on during the day anymore.
I'm trying to carry, but this week ended up being a mess. And so I'm going to try again next Tuesday. Tomorrow I have 3 doctor's appointments I have to take kids to. So I'm not going to be on tomorrow. But I'm going to try and do next week. If you guys could see our house at the moment, you would have pity on us. Because between the sale of the books and this huge construction stuff we've been doing. And I've got sick kids, and it's just, I'm not feeling good myself, so I'm trying, but I'm going to try Tuesday. That's the long version, sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to try and do this. Normally you would face it towards you, but I'm going to try and do it so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. So, alright, so then normally you would have a piece of wire cut, florist wire, but I can't find my florist wire. So I'm just going to use a piece of ribbon. Have a piece of ribbon pre-cut to tie the top of your basket first, okay? So then, what I'm going to do is you want your tallest thing at the back. So, like I'll put this one here. And then I'll put that. I don't know, this may be too big.
I just look at all the comments about the stuff going over. Roll them, roll them, roll them. One person said, Christine said, runaway cellophane.
Yeah, runaway cellophane, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm putting my biggest items. And like I said, this is a little bit harder for me because I'm doing it backwards, but so like a poof. This is a beauty basket, a girl's basket, whatever you want to call it. So I got like my poof there. And then this is another tall one. This one should actually be back here more. And then I've got a candle. And I've got some little lotion, little daubers. And I have some face mask. Okay, and then I have Tara's Wonderful Soap. Right there's a soap.
Ooh, that's looking pretty.
Gingerbread. Stick him right there. I got peppermint. Oh, smell that one. Smells so good. Put this back here. Now I will, oh, oops. Okay, now I wouldn't suggest this. This says 50 cents on it. So we got this one at a thrift store. So I would suggest you not get them where the tags are still on there.
Okay. They wrote on it with a Sharpie a price.
Yeah, no kidding. So then I have a pumpkin soap here. And I have a Christmas one right here. And then a little chocolate delight.
Ooh.
This is my cherry chocolate right here. Okay, so I'll stick that there. And then it's a lady who likes guns, so I'll take my gun soap and put it right there. Okay, so
must be the neighbor that we won't name who they love guns. And if we go ask them about it,
let's just say I feel very secure in our neighborhood.
Uh-oh. Dave? Does it say it's working okay?
It says it's working good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you take your cellophane. So notice how I did super big down to big, the big candle, then the big lotions, and then the smaller soaps. And you really want to pack it in there. That's what makes gift baskets look so inviting, is they really fill them full. So let's say you didn't have this much stuff, then I would go down to a smaller size, okay? But make sure that it's really super full. And you could put chocolates in here or flowers or anything you want. All right. So then you're going to take the front. So I think I said this, but make sure your sides of your gift wrap are on the sides of your basket. And make sure your basket is centered in your gift wrap. So lift it up and make sure they're centered, okay? And the same thing front to back. You want it to approximately be the same. Okay, so my back's slightly taller, but that's okay. That's not going to hurt. All right. So then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up top. And you're going to start gathering. Don't worry about this big hole yet. Okay. Start gathering. Whoopsie, my thing fell down. Now, I'm going around the top of this bath brush. But if this wasn't here, I would just come down like right about here, okay?
It looks very nice.
Thank you. Okay, so then you're going to gather right here at the top, and you're going to tie it. Now, wire, I think, works slightly better, but as I said, I couldn't find my wire. So, let me turn it around so you guys can see now what I'm doing back here. So, see how I'm just tying super, super tight. Okay, so tie it off here. Can anybody see what I'm doing at all?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Is that good?
That's good. All right, so then
Dave, still down just a little.
you may be thinking, well, this looks like a bird with all these little fluffy things. All right, so what you want to do is take a piece of tape and have it in your hand. And now you're going to fold the sides. So, let's see. Can they see? Dave, you might tilt down. Let's see.
I just did.
Am I caught up here?
A little more? Which
Down
part
just a
do you
little
want
bit
to
more, Dave.
Okay.
Just a second, guys. Sorry for the delay here.
Your head is kind of cut off.
Okay.
So,
So, I want them to see this part. Can they see this
Oh.
part?
yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
All right. So, now, see how this thing is sticking out? What you do is you fold this part in like you do a Christmas present, okay? Just fold it up and tuck this in. And then take the front fold and pull it over to the back fold, okay? Just like that. You see how I did that? I'll do it again, just a second. Put a small piece of tape on the bottom. Make sure everything's tucked in. Put a small piece of tape at the top. Now, it's best to use transparent tape. They have clear transparent tape. That is the best kind to use, but I'm using this so that hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, all right? So then I'm grabbing this, so I'm tucking up, okay?
Just like a present.
Just like a present. Folding this in. And then folding the back. Wait a minute, where's my front? Whoops, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, so tuck it in, the back down first. And then the front over the back. Okay, and then just tape. So can you guys see down here how I'm taping this?
Looks like it. This is what we see.
Yeah. I can see it taping.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you guys can see how I taped. I just taped this little corner right there.
Whoa, thumbs up.
Lori's asking, what if your gift basket is round?
Well, your host. I'm kidding. Hold on.
You can use a tape
She'll answer that in a minute.
Just a second, Lori.
Why don't you just cut the bag into several?
I have this little one here, so I'll show you how to wrap it in just a second, okay?
Lots of thumbs ups and ha-has and loves.
Okay, so now you have your gift basket wrapped and tucked in. Now see, if you have a stray piece like this, can you see this little stray piece? Just tape it down.
People are giving me thumbs up.
And if you have your transparent tape, it's just not going to show. Okay, now for the ribbon. Let me move this over here. Oh wait, first trim your top. Okay, so you can see my top is ripped here.
See the top now.
See, I ripped my top here. So then just take your scissors and go along and just start trimming everything.
So you're not going in a straight line, just
I'm not going in a straight line. I'm just kind of going up and down and around, evening out edges. Now this is a little too tall compared to this, so I'm going to take and go like this, trim it down, trim this edge, round your corners, lift it up, make sure it looks good. Okay, and you want the back slightly taller than the front. Well, you don't have to, but I like it slightly taller than the front. I don't know. To me, it just looks more something. What does it look? Something.
A couple people have just checked in and asking, what are we doing? And
So if you just checked in, I am making a gift basket. I'm showing how to arrange a gift basket today. I used to be a florist, and so I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, for your ribbon. I'm going to do a separate video on how to make a ribbon on YouTube so you guys can walk slowly through this. But I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, you want your ribbon to match your basket. So like this one, I've got blue in there, and I've got my Christmas blue, and I've got my white, and it's Christmassy. These are cute little Santas, okay? So, okay, so here's how you do a professional ribbon. Let me think. I don't know how to do this to show you guys. Get a little closer. Oh. Okay, so let's see. First, you want to cut your tails. So you're going to want a tail about this long. Okay, so I'm cutting my tail. And I go ahead and just cut it at a diagonal right away. Okay, so hold that aside. So then, Dave, can you zoom in so they can see what I'm doing?
Grab this. How far?
Now, just so they can see my hands.
there are a few questions relating to things to this. Do you want to... Amy says your gift basket looks so nice. Mary wants to know where you purchase your cellophane.
So I get my cellophane at either Hobby Lobby with a 40% off coupon or Dollar Tree or Walmart. Now, you can buy it on Amazon if you want. Okay, so to make your ribbon, you've got your tail cut here, okay? If you're going to have another tail, you have 4 tails. So, hold your tail a little bit longer. So, you can see this is a large gift basket, so I want to go about halfway down. Can you see that? All right. So, now, this does, I will tell you, if you have wired ribbon like this with the wire on the side, it does work easier on this, and I'm going to show you the second time how to do that with the wired, okay? So, here is my tail. So, you scrunch the center and hold the scrunch, okay? You got your scrunch right there.
Wait, are you making a bow?
Yes, I'm making a bow. Okay, I got it scrunched. Keep going. Okay. So then you're going to bring your loop with the design out, down, and you're going to scrunch again. Okay? Keep your design on the outside, bring your loop around, and scrunch again.
Dude, that's so ingenious.
Bring your loop around and scrunch again. Bring your loop around, scrunch again. Is that better?
That's even more in the shot.
Shall I remove it for a minute?
Yeah.
Put it back here.
Okay. Bring your loop around again. Scrunch again. Bring your loop around again. And scrunch again. You want 3 loops, okay? So I'm holding 3 loops, all right? So then you take your pattern out, bring it over the center, trade hands, over the center, scrunch again. See how I'm scrunching that again?
Yep, yeah.
And now you're going to hold this whole entire thing and pray that you don't let go. Okay? So then you're going to take your florist wire, which I have none of, so I'm using baling wire because, you know, we make do. And this is the Homestead Network tonight.
Baling wire is good for anything.
So then pretend that this is florist wire, but you squeeze it in the center really super tight. And these aren't even my normal pliers. I can't even find my pliers. Okay, squeeze it tight. Squeeze it. And then just do a twist. Okay, squeeze and twist. All right, so there you go. Now, you're gonna fluff. So oh, I forgot my other loop. Okay, so then you take off your wire, which as if it isn't hard enough to begin with. Take your loop, scrunch it in the center, and add it to the back, okay? Then you're gonna tighten your loop. You're gonna go around with your wire. If I can get these pliers to work. What are these?
They're like mini channel locks or
Robo
something.
grip something or not. I have no idea where these came from. I've never seen these before in my life. Okay, so there, have it tight. Now, okay.
That's pretty.
Thank you. Now, Jack, be careful. So now you're going to start just fluffing. So pull your tails downward, okay, and turn them if they are flipping. And then make sure all your tails have a nice little diagonal to them. Oops, I cut too much off that one. And this one going the other way. And this one going the other way. Okay, so I got my diagonal, see that? So then fluff your bow. And you just pull it around until it looks good. That's all you do, guys. I mean, it takes practice. I'm not going to tell you it doesn't, because it does. But once you get it down, you'll be able to professionally make bows all the time. Okay, and go with the direction that your ribbon is in there. Okay, so there you have your bow. Now, then I had this on backwards. So then take your wire.
Whoa, that looks cool. Oh my goodness.
And you're just going to tie on.
Genius.
Thank you. Did you hear that, Dad? He says I'm a genius.
Wow, you better get that on tape.
I better.
I guess tape is kind of old technology. You better get that recorded before he gets older.
You tie on, just a second, Dave. You tie on your bow, which I'm just tying it on the back, guys. I'm not doing anything special. Then rearrange again. Let's see, I think I got my bow a little crooked. It's kind of hard doing this backwards. Okay, and so then lay out your bow. And there you have a gift basket. Here, my Vanna.
Oops. Go back to
Facebook.
We should be back. Okay.
So we're back.
Thank
you.
Right here on Facebook.
Oh, we're back on Facebook.
Okay, so it looks like we're back on Facebook, maybe. I don't know. We are?
We're on Facebook. It doesn't look like we're on YouTube.
YouTube isn't working.
But we have no idea why, so. We'll just have
Okay.
to go.
Alright, so I'll show you why the wired ribbon works a little bit better.
Should we try to restart YouTube?
Shh. No. No. Oh, yeah, do that. Sorry.
Just waiting on you.
You
Okay.
can continue.
Okay, that was a little long. Okay, so I'm scrunching, push it down. Now the wired is a little bit more expensive, but it's not horrendously more expensive, especially if you buy it after Christmas the year before, which is what I usually do. Okay, so I'm doing my 3 here. Okay. So then I pull it over to the front, switch hands, pull it over to the front, and I've got my little bow there. Okay, and I'm gonna cut my tail. And I don't have any wire, so I'm gonna use this other little ribbon here to tie the center off. And see how you put it through the center bow? That's how you tie it then at the back. Just like that, okay? So let me do that real quick, and then I'll show you why the wire is a little bit better and easier. So tie it tight.
Just everybody, we're back. Thank you for staying with us. We've been having some occasional problems that it's unclear if they're here or not, but we've been kind of troubleshooting it. Unfortunately, the process that they've told us is going to be time consuming to try to figure it out. So we're trying our best to keep it on.
So I forgot to cut my other tails to put on there.
Side.
3 on each side, yes. Okay, and I forgot to cut my other, you don't have to have 4 tails. 4 tails just looks a little better. Now here's why I like wire better. Because you can manipulate it however you want. So you can put the little squigglies in here, and then when you go in, the wire will stay where you want it. Okay? So see how this one with the wire, it just goes straight into the position that I want. That one was upside down, I think, maybe. There. And then you can just maneuver it. So then the wire actually stays in place a little better. See that? See how you can just keep it in place where it is? So that's why I like the wire better. Now, who was it that was wondering on a circular container?
I don't remember.
Okay, so whoever was wondering on the circular container, sorry. Let me show you how to do that. It is the same exact process. There's nothing different about it, really. So, what you're going to do, so like this one, let's say this is a gardener's one, okay? So you want your paper going on the sides. I did that wrong. Okay, so you want your front and back, okay? So, you got it centered here. See, this is a circular container, so it's going to work. Once again, normally I use florist wire, but I can't find mine. So florist wire is actually really handy to have. Wait a minute, did I put it in my junk drawer? No, I didn't. Okay. Florist wire is really good to have. Florist wire and fishing line and baling wire, all those things actually are really handy to have because you can use them for all kinds of things. Okay, so now I've come up on my circular container. I am bunching up the top. Okay, and I didn't make this one tall enough. I should have made it taller, but I'll just, you guys will get the gist of it. Okay, so now I tied it off, okay? Straighten up your top. Then it's the same exact process. Or process, as our friends from Canada say.
Yes.
So you just,
that was England.
no, Canada. So you take your center here and tuck it in. And then tuck your back over. And then tuck the front.
Oh.
You're just, okay, just a second. You're just tucking and tucking. And then tuck your front over and tape it. Then tuck in this one here. Tuck your back in and your front in and just tape it. Now I did, of course, use transparent tape because you won't be able to see it, but you can see how I taped it there. But when you use the transparent tape, you can't tell what it is. And I forgot, normally my handle will be up. I leave my handles up, but I forgot on this one. So But that's how you do the circular one. Okay, and that's how you do a gift basket.
Someone wants to give you greetings. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but Aike Von Rensen, I'm not sure how to say that. I'm blonde. Says, I'm glad you're back. Dave, could you send your mom a greeting from Netherlands, please? And tell her she is going to do an amazing job, especially when she isn't feeling well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, I have been to the Netherlands, and it's probably my favorite country I've ever been to.
Yes.
Not to be prejudiced, but they just have so many flowers. Have you seen the flowers they have there?
I have seen the flowers they have there.
When were you in the Netherlands?
Well, I wasn't there, but I used
pictures.
to want to go real bad, and I would look all the time at the pictures. Okay, lots and lots of questions and comments.
Oh dear. Okay, I can do this.
So, what are you going to be doing today? Just kidding. We flew right past that one. No. Lori says wire ribbon is always better. Is that true?
Yes. Lori is correct. Wire ribbon really, it holds its shape better. Now this is a really thick, a heavy weight fabric ribbon, so it holds its weight better. But on the lacy ribbons like this, the wire really holds it better. Otherwise, this mesh would just collapse. And if that's the case, if that's all you have and you don't have wire, just make more loops. So you can do 5 or 7 loops instead of 3 on each side, okay? So yeah, it is a lot better.
Kelly says the hot cocoa gift basket is awesome.
Yes, and we do have a really, really good... We have a really good hot chocolate mix. Oh my goodness, can you give me some water? On page 344, we have a really, really good hot chocolate mix, and on 345, Mexican hot chocolate mix that is super good. And I'm going to probably be making this hot cocoa mix for one of the next shows. And also we have minted coffee mix, and we have Russian tea mix, spiced cocoa mix, Swiss mocha mix, and then we have like brownie mix and funnel cake mix and muffins. So yeah.
Well, since you're showing the book, Sherry's asking what's the price on the books, and are you still signing them?
So the price is, if you buy Dining on a Dime for $21.95, you get quick and easy menus for free. If you buy Dig Out of Debt and Dining, you get quick and easy menus free and free shipping for our Christmas sale.
All right, let's see what else we have. Carla says, when I make up my Scentsy gift baskets, I use the brown paper just to give some height, and then I use the tissue, and they turn out beautiful.
Yes, the brown paper and the tissue is great. Amazon is great about sending lots of brown paper in their packages, so I just keep it and reuse it. And you know, you can find, these gift baskets do not have to be expensive. So like this one here, I made this same exact gift basket one year for $5 for the entire thing, with all brand new lotion products and that kind of thing. I found lotion on clearance and bubble bath and bath wash all on clearance one year for like 50 cents or $1. And so I put 1 or 2 of those in there. I got some candles for free and I put in there. I got some of the poofs for free on rebate. So it doesn't have to cost a lot. But even if you spent $20 on this, this is like a $50 gift basket. $50 to $70 if you would buy it from the florist store. So that is still an excellent deal.
Wow, that's impressive. Karen was asking how the book sale go that was benefiting the group home. She said, I bought mine, loved them, and the money went to a great cause. Yes, it was, what was it, $2,200? Made $2,200, and we donated it all as we said we were going to them, and so, yay.
Super excited.
So we were, yeah, definitely, we were really glad that that you guys were
yes, thank
doing
you
that.
for
Awesome.
ordering and participating in that.
Penny says, loved everything you got in your thrift store haul. A number of other people said that too. And the wax melts, I'm not sure what Carla was asking
So
about the wax
Carla,
melts.
I was supposed to do them yesterday, but this project that we're working on at our house, the project that will never end,
It will end.
It ended up being a nightmare yesterday, and it's just getting worse as we go along. So
Just trying to
I
wrap some
wasn't
stuff.
able to do it yesterday, so I will. And I have doctor's appointments tomorrow, so it'll probably be Tuesday before I can do the wax melts. I'm sorry.
Bumblebee says, love watching your videos.
Thank
Yay.
you, Bumblebee. I love watching your videos too.
And Sullivan says, oh, you could... Wait, no, it wasn't Bumblebee Homestead. It was just Bumblebee.
Yeah. Bumblebee.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was.
Sullivan...
Maybe not. Okay, go ahead.
Sullivan says, oh, you could do a scent warmer and scent replacement light bulbs, etc. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you can put them in the little. I'm gonna make the little wax melts if I can. Yeah. Yeah.
Denise said, you're giving me some great ideas for my nieces.
Yes, these are really good, and these are great for men too. So, like for the boys, what you could do is put in the men's 3-in-1, bath stuff that they love. You could put in some chocolate. You could put in some razors. You could put in money. And so you could do it for a guy and just put, guy themed things also. And then just do like a red and black checked ribbon or something like that.
Teresa says you should auction a basket. Everybody was loving your basket earlier. Melinda
That's
said,
a good idea.
peppermint-
Actually, we should do that for a giveaway. I should fill a basket with my soaps and do a giveaway for that.
Wow, everyone will. I bet you we're going to see a bunch of thumbs up here in a minute. Let's see. Melinda said peppermint and gingerbread soap sounds good. Do you have a link to buy? I did share the link to your soap
Okay. Yes.
page. Is that where you buy
Yes. Michael put the link back on there again for that.
that? Okay. See? Lots of thumbs ups and loves.
Cheryl says, I really love your videos. Good ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, Tasha says, I would love to receive that gift basket.
It's fun. I love gift baskets. I'm going to make a good grandma because I like getting all the food gift baskets and all the Bath to Beauty stuff. You know those grandma baskets?
And the fruitcake. You like
And
the
the
fruitcake.
I can't wait to be a grandmother. Okay, wait a minute. I can wait a couple more years to be a grandmother, but
She looks forward to the day, just
I
not
look forward
tomorrow.
to the day. Yeah, I was telling Mike the other day, last night, that my mom had 2 grandchildren by the time she was his age.
What?
I
She was just a
know.
spring chicken.
I know.
Janice said we did a gift basket for my in-laws last year of coffee, tea, chocolate, mugs, grandparent t-shirts.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Jaja says, she hasn't tried it herself, but she saw online if you rub Vic Vapor rub into your feet, the video showed the bottom of the feet, and then put on warm socks, it will make your cough.
I have tried that, and it doesn't work for me. But yeah.
Roseanne said she staples the sides when
What
she...
is that for?
I like your gift basket.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
You'd love to have one of those for Christmas sometime?
Mm-hmm.
You would. What do you think I should put in it for a kid? Stickers,
Hot Wheels.
construction paper, Hot Wheels. You know?
If this wasn't tied as hard, then you could just lift this up and the entire thing would go like...
Yes, it would.
It's 5:21, just so you know.
Okay.
Teresa said, I always wondered how to do the sides.
Yes, it's just like a present. So just tuck in, back, over first, and then the front around the back. So you have a smooth front, okay? So always make sure you fold the back down first and then the front over.
Actually, a number of people were acting.
That, and they work really well. So you can use those.
Jenna says, you look fabulous for not feeling well.
Thank you. Should I show them my position I was in earlier?
Yeah, she was laying on the floor like this with her feet in the air up on a chair.
My legs are hurting so bad I can hardly stand it from working so much today.
Robin says, wow, your family and friends must love getting gifts from you.
Well, they used to. I haven't made gift baskets in years because I don't know why. I haven't.
Wow, you used to make lots of them.
I used to make them every single year for everybody. And then I had kids.
She also did, like, dried floral wreaths and potpourri and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff like
I
that.
did all the wreaths and I don't know. Yeah, I should show you guys how to make a wreath sometime too.
Okay, I know we already talked about the sides, but Sherry said, Tara, this is a game changer. I never knew what to do with the sides. Thank you.
You're welcome, Shuri. I'm glad I could help.
Philosopher Phoenix said, is there anything Tara can't do? I feel like after Christmas she's going to be doing stuff like how to save money replacing your own cracked windshield or something. Whoa. Amazing gift basket, by the way.
Mike will be happy to give you the list of things that I can't do, but maybe I should get out of the room before he does.
We can't fix a cracked windshield, but I know how to fill in the ding.
Yes, Mike knows how to fill in the ding now.
I did that on a pickup and we could see it was like there was no crack there.
I know how to remove the windshield from your car quite easily.
In one big blast? Or?
One big blast. I left the trunk open in June.
Oh, that's hilarious. You blew it off and then
So listen to this. So I had made $1,000 worth
Tara
of soap.
confessions.
Yeah. I had $1,000 worth of soap. In the back of the car, it had been a horrible day. Jack, well, this doesn't come out right the way I say it, but Jack had a field trip. I was so tired, I could hardly stand up. So I went to Jack's field trip. We walked all over this Centennial Museum thing. But I thought, okay, that's all right. I can do this. I had a doctor's appointment after that. Then I go and pick up the boys from school, and I had to pick them up early because I had to get over to the craft show. And no one else was home to pick up the boys, so they got out 30 minutes early. And I told them, I said, okay, listen, I want no fighting, no arguing. As soon as we get home, you guys are loading this van, and we're getting in there, and we're going up and setting up for the craft show. They were angels. They just came in and they loaded everything out into the van, and I was just like, I took some ibuprofen. My pain went from almost dead to maybe alive. And I was getting in the van and I thought, well, wow, this went great. I just can't believe this went so smooth. The boys aren't fighting. We're getting up there. We're going to be done by 7 o'clock because at 7:30, him and I had to go to a dinner.
So?
Get in the car. Start the car. Start everything. Do you have that picture?
Actually, so she drove out the garage.
I mean, I had it all.
That created about 4.
It was everywhere. Of course, I lost.
First. Over the ask.
Well, I was going to show you guys a picture, but that's okay. What?
Do you want to hit a few more questions before we're...
Okay, a few more
5:27.
questions.
Do you want to talk about who's on the Homestead Network?
So, we are... Not right now. We are with the Homestead Network, and we'll go ahead and keep going because no one's after us, and we will finish answering questions. But tonight, Simply Circus is on at 9 Eastern. So they're going to be on next after us at 9 tonight Eastern. But we'll go ahead and finish our questions. So go ahead.
Robin says, Mike, you married yourself a very smart and talented woman.
That's
Wow.
not what you were saying
I say
yesterday.
that all the time.
Not what you were saying yesterday.
I'm trying to remember what was yesterday.
Mom, can you re-say the part from getting in the car because YouTube decided to do it there?
So I got in the car for YouTubers and I pulled out and I heard this huge explosion. And I had left the hatchback open on the van and exploded the entire back windshield out. I called Mike.
It hit the garage door opener and it just blew out all the glass.
Ruined the door. We still don't have all of it fixed. That was 6 months ago and we still don't have it all fixed.
Let's see. Marty says, I was just wondering what to get my nieces and nephews this year. Socks and art supply themed, I think.
Yeah.
She's going to do one.
That's a great one, yeah.
Katrina says, I use wire ribbon on my Christmas tree. So easy.
And you know, back to Marty's art supplies and socks, what you could do is like a pajama basket where you have a new pair of pajamas and socks, maybe a new teddy bear or a new blanket. And you could do some hot cocoa in a mug, popcorn, something like that.
Ramona says I make hair bows for my granddaughter's gifts.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And Glenda said, thanks for the instructions. I could never have made my gift baskets look so good. But you can now, Glenda.
Yay! Nobody can see it. Here, if I move it over here, can they see it now?
We want to set it next to us here? Give me that.
Here, so in case anybody's coming in late, here's what I made today.
Brenda says, I wish my hubby would wait on me. Mexican hot chocolate is simply good, says Denise.
Yeah, I love it.
Are we wrapping up?
In just a second.
Oh, okay.
We're finishing the rest of the question, guys, and then we'll close up.
Valerie was saying free shipping to Canada, but we're not doing free shipping to Canada.
No, we aren't doing free shipping to Canada. We are doing reduced, but not free.
Denise says shred pieces of gift wrap that are too small to use. It makes great filler.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Brenda, all the books ordered up to yesterday have been shipped out. Also on the soap, guys, I have all the orders but 2. Christina's one, and I can't remember who the other lady that they're still curing. But someone ordered 5 men's soap and 2 unscented. And the name fell, I had the order pulled, and the name fell off when I was moving stuff. And I cannot find it now, and I can't find the email. So if someone ordered 5 men's soaps and 2 unscented, I have your order, but I lost your information. So email me and let me know.
Lori says we have some thrift stores around here. You can get baskets for as little as a nickel.
Yeah, baskets are cheap. At garage sales, I find them all the time for free.
Oops, I just lost myself here. Dave, anything on YouTube that's new?
No, it doesn't seem like that. Everyone's just chatting. Well, me and...
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
I clicked away by accident from the Facebook hints. Karen says need an idea for an elderly couple.
Oh, brother. That's always hard.
Postcards.
Elderly couple.
How about Sudoku books?
Yeah, you could do like crossword puzzles or Sudoku if they do that with socks, and you could do like some new mittens and hats and scarves or something.
If you're talking about elderly Dave, mazes would definitely do it.
And Lisa was asking also similar thing, but for an older parent who has everything. Is that same kind of stuff? Or
yeah.
Maybe some consumable items?
We always do consumable for my grandparents, but my grandparents have... How many grandkids and great-grandkids? I don't know, like 14 or 15 grandkids and great-grandkids.
I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
Okay. And so now they have tons and tons of edible stuff, but...
Tara says being a grandma is the best, and Phyllis says, me too, I love being a grandma.
Katrina, you want me to send it straight to you, huh? That's funny.
And Jeanette says, my grandfather said if I knew grandchildren were so much fun, I'd have had them first.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, some of my kids keep saying, I'm not getting married and having kids. I'm like, I did not go to all this work to not have grandkids, so you better have some kids to make it worth it.
I'm sorry, but having 5 siblings kind of ruined it. So
BJ thinks having 5 siblings kind of ruined it for him. Now, just think, when you go to move, you're going to be thankful.
if I change my mind,
Christina
I'll
says,
adopt.
Christina says children take the energy from you. That's probably our problem.
I think they suck the life out of you. By the way, Christina, I sent your book yesterday.
Katrina's talking about tea with Tara again.
Yes, guys, I'm not purposely forgetting that. I just have... If you guys knew what was going on, you guys would just say, how are you guys even standing? But
Janine wants to know what is the best way to transport a bunch of gift baskets.
okay, so what I normally do to keep the bows and everything all neat and tidy is I will put them in a box in the car and then just line up 4, 5, 6, however many boxes you have, and do it that way. Now, you can put them in the car just like this, and that's fine, but I just don't want all my hard work messed up, so I usually put them in a box and put them. Now, if you were to mail it, which it's really heavy, this would probably be $20-25 to mail. Probably, maybe not quite that much. In the U.S., it would probably be about $20. If you go to mail it, what I would do is not put anything tall like this in here, and then just lay the whole thing back neatly, and then put it in your box and put all your wrapping around it, your padding.
Valerie says, everyone going to watch the Dolly Parton movie tonight?
Yes, we're watching Dolly Parton tonight. Yes.
you know where the van keys are?
Tommy says I came in 30 minutes late, so I missed your baskets, and hopefully I can go back and see it.
Yes, go back and see it. It's pretty easy.
Nicole
Yeah, what
says
time is Dolly Parton on? Is she on at 7 or 8? I don't know.
we'll have to go check.
Sullivan wants to know if we can see the secret projects.
Eventually, we might.
Yeah, eventually.
Nicole says I love your channel and use your recipes every day. All right. Let's see. Bandana is giving hints for grandmas. Ben K stamps and denture cream.
But you know
And
what?
she's a grandma,
Actually,
so it's not like she's.
a grandma might appreciate those kinds of things because a lot of elderly people, if they're on Social Security or something and they can't afford, like, Mom wasn't on Social Security, but like when we were growing up, she couldn't afford razors. Well, they would probably like to get razors and soap and body wash or laundry detergent and, you know, things like Band-Aids, things like that. So that's not a bad idea. Yeah, Dave?
Jamie says you should. Jamie says you should go put that basket back in the girls' bathroom and pretend it's a gift for them. See how long it takes them to figure out it's all their stuff.
That would be hilarious.
I think I'll do that.
Wait, somebody opened this lotion already.
I'll do that.
Sullivan also said a cheese and nut basket for elderly people.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or home-baked breads, you know, that kind of thing would be good if they aren't able to cook a lot anymore.
And Susan Sullivan was asking who's on later again.
Simply Circus is on at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern. Is that right? Okay. Let's see. Any more questions here? I have not seen any more. Oops. So, anything else that you see, Dave, that's new?
No. Oh. Bandana's just being like body wash.
Yes, Barty Warsh!
It's a more vigorous version of wash.
Maria says, wow, it's nighttime there. Yeah, it gets dark here like at 4:30, doesn't
We're
it?
on the east side of the time zone in Colorado, so it gets dark really early here.
Oh, some people are saying they missed the demonstration. We're about to stop it, and when we do, you'll be able to watch it again on Facebook and on YouTube. It should be just a few minutes, and then it'll be available there too.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Toby. A basic living basket for the elderly. I think that's a great idea, you know, because, and put some fun stuff in there. Man alive, put in a thing of Oreos or something.
Give them popcorn.
It doesn't have to be all practical, but when we were growing up, I mean, for those of you who've heard Mom's story, if you haven't, go back and watch Penny Pinchin' Mama series, which, I don't know, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before we get any more on, guys, but, you know, people would bring beans and rice, but bring fun things like Oreos and hot chocolate mix, good stuff, not just, you know, bring them the good chocolate. Bring a big
You're talking
Hershey's
about
candy bar.
to people that are needy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't just, you know, bring them beans and rice.
Lisa says homemade jellies.
Yeah, that's a good
That'd
idea.
be cool.
Thank you, Maria. I'm glad you like our channel.
Valerie says I'm doing jams, pickles, knit dishcloths, and towels, etc.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
A
Wow.
cough and cold basket for single people, college age, single parents, etc.
Yeah, you could
pads
make
with
this.
popcorn.
Yeah, you could make this up for someone who's sick. And you could put cough drops and cough medicine and tea and chicken broth and all that kind of stuff for them too.
Oh, Tommy Lee says fruitcake, lap throw, neck cushion, shoulder wrap, cookies with no nuts,
Yeah.
canned goods, and those are some ideas for seniors.
Yeah.
Lori says when you ship them, pat them with popcorn. That's air pops because it works great and it keeps shipping costs down.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Evan Lee says.
Your mom says don't forget to make pet baskets for pet lovers.
Yeah.
Evan Nee, not Evan Lee, whoops, says, sure, popcorn and denture cream.
Yeah. Yeah, lotions for dry skin, Lori. That's a good idea. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Or even things like batteries. You know, batteries are really expensive, so.
Oh, yep. I wasn't sure I understand what. Oh, I want to gift basket your recipe books with some ingredients of my favorite
Oh,
recipes.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah, and you could put, like, you could take Dining on a Dime and Quick and Easy because it's on sale, so you have them both. But you could put that in there, and then you could make several of the jar mixes. We have a muffin mix in here and a hot cocoa mix. We have a soup mix. We have a brownie mix. We have funnel cake mix. We have raisin cookies and oatmeal cookie mix. We have shortbread and snickerdoodle mix. So you could take 4 or 5 cornbread mix, curried rice mix. I'm telling you guys, we have everything in here. Then we have dressing, Caesar dressing and Mexican dressing and ranch and lemon pepper and potpourri. And you could just take 4 or 5 of those recipes and make them up and put them in jars and put them with the book.
Good idea. I just pasted the sale thing in there, by the way.
Thank you.
Sherry says robe socks. That would be
Yes, a little bit of socks. Yep.
good. House shoes.
Yep, that would be a good idea.
Jams and pickles in a basket.
And buy this stuff like on the 26th of December the year before. What I do is I buy the gift sets at Walmart or Walgreens or whatever. And then I, oh man, that smells good. And then I, put
Oh man, what is that one?
those in my gift baskets all year long. So like for Mother's Day or whatever.
That
Clove
is-
and orange.
That's really good.
We're in Colorado. We do those weird sniffy things.
Yes. All right. I think that's pretty much all the.
Yes, Dave.
So I'm just saying this just to say it, but it seems like America is like one of the only countries that usually stays up in the daytime and goes to sleep at night. Because with a lot of people, I've noticed that they say they're like up from like 7 in the afternoon, 7 in the morning or something like that.
They do, huh? They're
I'm
night
like,
owls.
What?
Oh, Sherry says, or a basket of favorite colors. Pick all items in one color.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Lori says, made your hash recipe tonight. Really good, but 2 teaspoons salt was way too much. I'll reduce it next time.
2 teaspoons? What? It should be 1.
And
Oh dear. Well, I think that might be a typo.
we'll see if it's in there. Jamie said, make gifts in a jar and put them in the gift baskets. Are we going to make gifts in a jar on a show soon?
Yeah, I was trying to decide if I should do it. Oops, that's a typo, guys. On the
2
hash,
teaspoons?
it's supposed to be 1 teaspoon, a half to 1 teaspoon.
Uh-oh.
I think that was actually 1/2 teaspoon, and when the publisher did it, they changed in the program. Because we had a problem where when we were transferring stuff, it went from a half to 2, and we thought we'd caught them all, but apparently we didn't.
Wow,
Oops.
nobody's mentioned that for all this
No,
time.
I can't believe it. Thank you. I'm so sorry it ruined your dinner. I did not mean to.
Donna said I was looking for the comments he read and don't see them. Yes, Donna, that's because they were on Facebook. So we do Facebook and YouTube comments at the same time.
Oh, that's a good idea, cat lover, to make American food basket for your
Oh,
Mexican
yeah.
neighbors. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, I want tamales. We had some
Tara's been on a
neighbors.
tamale binge
I have.
lately.
I don't know what my deal is. We had some neighbors one year, well, several years, bring us. They were Mexican, and they brought us real tamales. Oh, they were so good.
Well, I think that's about it for the comments. Actually, Teresa was asking if everyone's okay from all the storms and the fire.
Yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay.
Yeah.
That's not good. All right. Okay, so don't forget to grab our sale. Mike put the store on there. And my soaps. I have a ton of soaps on there. I finally got caught up, so I have quite a few. Next week, everything will be cured and everything will be shipped out, from what I was making on my live shows. And I'm going to only do wax melts from now on. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing Friday, guys. I'm trying to decide if I should do soap gifts on things you can make yourself at home, like how to put money in soap and how to make peppermint soap and things like that. Or if I should do gifts in a jar. I haven't decided yet. What should I do?
On Friday?
Yeah.
Gifts in a jar, or what was the other option?
Soaps, like how to put money in soap and how to make peppermint soap homemade.
I don't know. The gifts in a jars.
I'm not
it's a pretty
sure.
cool one. A lot of people do, but the soaps are cool too. So, hey,
I don't know. I'll think about it.
I just want to tell everyone at the end here that we've had some more issues with buffering lately, and occasionally the stream is dropped on 3 different shows for just a short amount of time.
This show.
And we're trying to deal with that, but there are so many different things, and so the tech support people gave me some suggestions, but it may take a little while for us to figure out what's going on there. So, but we're doing our best to make sure we stay on. We're on the show.
Maybe we should just invite everybody to our house and we could just have a live show.
Yeah, a live stream like right
With a
across
live
the room.
audience, like they used to do in the old days.
Ooh, Dave could have the cards that say clap or applause.
Applause.
Are you old enough to remember that?
Yeah,
Because
no
I
kidding.
am.
Are we the only ones? All right,
right.
guys, be sure to visit Simply Circus after this and go to thehomesteadnetwork.com and click on Showtimes and you'll find a whole bunch of great homesteaders on there. And one week I will tell how I ended up on the Homestead Network when we're not homesteaders. I have homesteaded. Well, sort of.
We have skills with this capital Z.
Yeah, I have had no electricity. I've had no heat. I've had no gas. I've had chickens. I've lived in the country many times. I've lived in the mountains.
You learn to improvise, adapt, overcome.
I have hauled wood in the back of my Volkswagen.
I've hauled wood chips in the back of my sedan.
Julie now wants gifts in a jar.
All
And
right.
Robin wants it. I mean Robert, not Robin. Robert and Gwen.
Oh, thanks for sending us love, everyone.
The person that I couldn't pronounce the name, sorry. The person.
All right, guys. Sounds good. We'll do that. Okay. All right, guys. We will see you Friday, 4:30 Mountain. Have a good night.
Good night. Thanks again for joining us.
Yes.
Hold up. Keep talking. Come on.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, the floor director's telling us to stretch. He's saying keep talking.
I can't go one more minute.
Tara, are you okay? Help somebody help. Just kidding.
He's kidding. Don't anybody
No,
call
that was a
911.
joke. No, that's why I didn't say call 911. I was afraid somebody would actually do it.
He's joking.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think they even have 911.